What I see is a people group that struggles, just like all of us struggle in certain areas in our life. And in each of those situations, really, the Lord is the answer. And unfortunately, for many villages in Alaska, there's nobody there to share with them the truth. And so what we need is people who are called of the Lord and committed to the task to go and to proclaim the truth, to share the gospel with those that need it.
Sharing of the word is just simply relational, lifting up Christ, showing them that He's the answer, He's their need, and He's the one that we want to see people come to know and worship.
Based my whole life, 27 years, on this little pouch that was hanging there, and doing these rituals. There was nothing in there about love. There was nothing in there about being set free. Nothing in there about my soul will be looked after. Nothing. That wasn't mentioned.
Even though we're very remote, that's kind of a double-edged sword, because there's the other side of it is we are remote, and that's a beautiful thing. On the other hand, to where we can get out and we can enjoy God's creation. We can go 5 miles out and we don't hear traffic in the distance.
In the winter, transportation is snow-go, and also people use dog sled to get around. And it seems like it's been used for ministry as well, to be able to get into the community, and also just working with kids and drawing them into the sport has been really helpful as well.
We are very remote. There's actually one main highway that runs between Anchorage and Fairbanks. Anything west of that, there are no roads. One of the neat things about being able to fly in Alaska is the amazing beauty that we get to fly over every day. It just gives you such an appreciation for what God's created here and the beauty that we get to share with other people as we fly.
I was so bound up with the lies of Satan. I wasn't told I was loved. I wasn't told I was forgiven. I thought Jesus Christ wasn't for me, I was lied to. It was a big lie.
The reason I'm passionate about raising up the next generation of disciple makers is the Lord says in His Word that the harvest truly is plentiful, but the labors are few. And if we are not training the next generation, if we are not raising up people in our own communities to share the gospel with the gospel of Jesus Christ with them, who will?
We live pretty simple here. We have no running water. We also live in a single bedroom house. It's about 580 square feet, so we'll just sleep in the living room. The girls pretty much sleep in a closet.
Lord just gives you a passion for the people. When He wants you to do something, He gives you a love for the people and a burning desire to do what He's asked you to do, and it just won't go away. It's there and keeps you going.
Went into the world from right until age 26, where I dropped to my knees, repented, and cried out to the Father and told Him I was sorry for everything, and had a massive spiritual experience where the stars literally came alive and spelled the word hello. In Hebrew, it means peace and prosperity to you.
Over the years, it's been neat to see how the Lord has worked in people's hearts and minds and drawing them closer to Him.
I cried out and I said, if you're there, I want to be with you, and it was a very powerful moment in my life. I told Derek, I said, it was just like it was like I was out in a boat, and I could touch the shore with this hand and I could touch the shore with that hand. And when the lie was removed to me, I said, I felt like I was in the middle of the ocean. He says, my Father will grab your hand, and I will have your hand, and nothing can snatch you from our hand.
In our years of living in the village, we had villagers from the other villages around us that came in and asked that we could find someone to come be missionaries in their village. There's a great need yet, and many of the villages around just want someone to come and to teach them the Bible and teach them of Christ.
Living in a small village, there's a lot of lack of conveniences that we grew up being used to, but God has just really given us a heart for our community here, for the people here. We love the people, we love the area, we love living here, and in spite of the challenges and difficulties, we always say no matter where we are, Christ is worthy to follow, and He's definitely worthy to be here proclaiming the gospel.